From the people who help you know your competition, IntelliCheck presents the Multi-Point Inspection Podcast. The Multi-Point Inspection Podcast brings you news and stories from the automotive world told in an informative and entertaining way.
The first thing that we thought, one of the ways to bridge the gap, to make
parts and service,
that they don't see themselves as silos would be wonderful.
Oftentimes what we see is that we want a BDC so bad that we actually create silos. So the BDC initiatives are not in line with those of the departments that they serve.
Service managers, there was a quote that they are always putting out fires, and Parts is always looking for smoke.
I've worked at some stores where it was always like us against them or them against us, and it was a lot of friction there, right? And a lot of it emanated from the lack of communication.
It is important. Fixed ops, they all need to speak to each other.
This is Kaylee Felio.
I'm Kaylee Felio. I'm the Sales and Marketing Director with PartsEdge, and I'm also the host of the Parts Girl podcast.
In the fixed ops sphere online, one overlooked piece of the puzzle that rarely gets talked about is the parts department and how it relates to everything else in the fixed ops food chain. But Kaylee Felio is looking to change all that.
They should care because parts affects service. They're basically the same department. I mean, we always say that fixed ops is one, but they're still so divided. Parts need service and service needs parts. So they should care because they just should want to be more efficient with serving their customers and having more of the right parts so that they can grow their service business.
And Kaylee's foray into the parts industry can be attributed to her time spent at a well-known national fast food chain.
I started working for PartsEdge about 10 years ago, and the founders of PartsEdge were my regular customers at the Subway restaurant that I was managing.